We gotta shut the fucking music off. Shut it off. What is this? Intel, Optic is in deep discussions when it comes to making a roster move. As it stands, it seems like they are pushing to sign Hydra to start ahead of Illey. Bro, this is what I heard. This is what I heard this morning. This is what I was trying to tell y'all. Bro, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, the news be spreading quick because I woke up this morning. I already had 3 or 4 people telling me this shit. I was like, dude, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Vals, did you fucking tell somebody? Yo, Vals, hey, bro. Hey, y'all better chill the fuck out, bro. Vals be leaking, man. Vals is leaking. Why is it that I told Vals and 3 minutes later, CDL Scrim Intel tweets it, bro? How? Vals, how? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. No, I'm just kidding, Vals. I'm just fucking kidding, bro. Everybody knew. Behind the scenes, like 4 or 5 people are like, people were telling me. You know, everybody was telling me this shit. What up, Benny boy? What up, man?
What's good, Tom? What's good,
man? Yo, this shit's crazy.
What, the Intel thing?
Yeah, hell yeah. You don't think that's crazy?
I mean, is it out of the realm of possibility if you think about it? I don't really think it is.
No. It's not crazy as in like, oh my god, how could this ever happen? Like, I'm not surprised it's happening.
It would actually happen though.
I just think it's crazy because I didn't hear anything about this, and I thought like Optic was just gonna stick and Paco was gonna stay in New York and pick up maybe Skies or whoever, like what we were already talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then it just flipped on its fucking head.
Well, I think what's happening, Tom, is there are definitely multiple free agents, I think, that are making decisions either today or tomorrow, and that's why some of this is getting out now, because they're starting to tell people, and they're starting to tell people, and you know how shit is in the COD community, bro. Like, once everybody outside the team knows, and everybody in the community knows.
All right, well, let's ask the Optic fans. For the Optic fans, is this a W or an L? Is this a W or an L? What do you guys think? I want to see what you guys think in the chat, man. For Optic fans in the chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? Damn, they're all spamming L. Wow, I thought some of them. There's a few W's in there. There's a few W's. Vals thinks it's a W for sure. What do you think, Ben? You think it's a W or an L?
I think it's a. I see the wisdom in the move. I
see it too. I see it. I see what they're trying to do.
Riskier than the. If you ask my personal opinion on it, I think it's riskier in the sense that there's a lot of pressure now on Rambo and Sender to really organize this team, because it's a lot of players that are like very much island, like instinct players.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot now on the coaching staff and like the leadership of this team to get them to play like discipline. So it might be bumpy, but the ceiling on this team is massive, like from a skill level.
Oh yeah, the ceiling is incredible. That's like a really big positive. It's the ceiling that they can hit with this team. What's going on with Illey? Is his hand good? What's happening with him? I mean, have you heard anything?
This might be maybe a situation where it maybe has something to do with the injury, and they're just chasing skill. But like I don't necessarily, if that's the reason, I don't know if I necessarily agree with this change, because I don't think their problem this year was a lack of being able to kill people.
I agree.
I just think it's other stuff.
We'll see what ends up happening, but I don't think talent was their issue this year either. Well, this year was an anomaly for them, though, because of the injury and everything. I mean, sure, when he got back, yeah, you could try and get back on that kind of where you were, but I mean, the injury was a huge setback, don't you think, Ben? I thought it was a huge step back for them. I thought it hurt them a little bit.
I mean, it killed.
I think it killed a shit ton of momentum for them.
You know, he came back and they had like. Again, I'll keep saying the same take about this thing, because I think it's the same thought I have. Like, yes, the Illey injury was unfortunate, but the other 3 players of the team were still grinding, obviously with a different player. I think there are more systemic issues that keep happening beyond just the injury thing. And I also kind of like what Ender brings from a teammate perspective. We just talked about it with this New York ship, bro. It's like you don't. There's never a question, from my understanding, with fucking Ender of him getting on and drying.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like players of that are high value. But go ahead.
I mean, listen, bro. I think you made a good point yesterday about Paco being young. I think next year, I especially after everything that just happened, I think he's gonna learn from it. You know, like, listen, if he wasn't trying, or he actually admitted that he wasn't trying a little bit, like, that's a problem, obviously. And I've told him that's a problem, and I think for him, he just needs to learn from it and just be better in the future. So, I mean, if he were to go to Optic, you think he would have a problem again not trying? Like, honestly.
Well, he can't because this is even more pressure than the New York situation if this happens. Because the New York situation is one thing, right? There's some plausibility because it's New York, but he's gonna go to the biggest fan base and like now the bright lights are on and all that stuff got aired out.
Hopefully they're not too bright. Hopefully the lights are not too bright. Because you'll go 4-23. I've seen it.
I mean, the Optic fan base. You let us know in the chat, like y'all. You make this move, y'all are expecting this team to win at least a couple events next season and be in the. I think the probably most important thing is to be in the mix of champs.
Yeah.
Beyond the event shit, it's like trying.
Oh
trying to get to
shit! Rambo speaks French. It all makes sense now. Oh my God. He speaks French. He's gonna beat. Rambo's the new D-Real. He's the new D-Real. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Because D-Real could speak French, too, can he?
I don't know, actually.
I thought he spoke French. I thought that was the whole point. Am I tripping? Chat, does D-Real speak French?
Guys, someone made a good point, though. There are differences between French, Canadian,
Oh, he's British. Oh, never mind.
French.
Oh, never mind. I thought he spoke French. I could have sworn somebody from the New York camp told me that D-Real was helping Paco out a lot because he also with the language barrier.
I don't think.
I guess not.
I don't think like. I mean, that's an interesting connection, but I just think like I don't think that has anything to do with this. I think it's just like.
Wait, Dashy speaks French?
Does Bruce actually?
Does Dashy speak French? Don't tell me they're gonna be speaking in fucking French, bro. Don't tell me they're gonna be commenting that shit, bro. Ant is chalk that they gotta comment French. How's Ant gonna comment French? You know what I'm saying? Damn. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Y'all be trolling me? Okay, they're just trolling me, Ben. They're trolling me. Damn, Ben, that's crazy.
I mean, listen. First off, my guess is the trigger on this, right, is that Hydra still got to decide which team he's going to. This would mega screw New York.
Wait, what? No, he doesn't need to decide. If he has an offer on the table from Optic, he should 100% take that.
Well, that's not what I'm saying, though. I'm saying he's still got to decide. There's two different things. Okay. I agree with you. If it's between New York and Optic, you probably take the Optic deal, right? Like, there's no disrespect to New York. It's just one's in a complete
do you want to go play with 3 of the best players to ever play the game, or do you want to just stay in New York and build a team and just like try and pick up the rest?
This complicates everything for New York now. Because if you think about it, if they now moved all these pieces around to try and entice him, and then he's not going to sign now, now Clay and Krim come back in the picture in New York. Because now you've got Paul and Kiz on your team, and that's it.
Yeah, Porter yesterday was saying nobody wants him. Does this change the game for Porter? Is he back?
Is Porter alive?
Is he fucking back? He might be back. But Porter already knows this because I talked to him this morning. I just talked to Porter before I went live, actually.
Yeah,
matter of fact. No, he says, well, I don't know. He says, I didn't even know. He said, holy shit. He said, I can't believe this.
No, did he say holy fuck or did he say holy shit?
I think he started screaming at Dana like, Dana! He started saying some shit to Dana, but bro, I woke up to like 3 or 4 text messages today. And I was like, there's no way. And how did everybody find out so fast?
Well, maybe
who's yapping?
Telling people
Somebody's got to be yapping because.
No, you know how this shit goes, bro. Look, guys, let's be straight up how a lot of this shit goes. Sometimes, like obviously stuff says close hold between the team, but the minute someone makes a decision, they start telling like their friends and their significant others, everything so quick in the Call of Duty community gets out.
Yeah, I wonder, bro. My little cousin knew. That's the first text message I looked at. Vinny texted me.
Yeah, Vinny actually is very good about getting intel.
Oh, he is. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he gets all the intel. He knows the inner circle. He's with the inner circle.
He's in the mix, bro.
Yeah, he's in the mix, bro. He's with Eli. He's in a mix with Eli. This guy. But now that it's actually leaked, I mean, we could talk about it. But yeah, I got a text message from my cousin Vin today, and he told me about this, and I was like, what the fuck? But what do you think New York does, Ben? Realistically, right? Why you say oof? Why you say oof like that?
All of their options come back circle now because you can kind of build around Paul and Kiz and maybe Skies. I actually don't 100% hate that, but they really then need to find a sub player which is really tough because then you basically have to try and get Afro. Or you maybe need to now like circle back and see if Dylan's interested, and maybe there's a reunion there. Do you try and buy out a sub player from another team? Like New York is now going to add another layer to this because they're not in a particularly strong roster position with only 2 players, and they're mostly the players where there's a surplus of individuals. So yeah, I mean, this helps Krim, I think.
No, it definitely helps Krim.
I mean, it shuffles a lot of stuff on the board.
This definitely
Krim.
helps him, Porter, for sure.
It slows a lot of shit down, I think, because if Hydra makes his decision, it's gonna. I don't think this is where people. People that I talk to around other teams assume that he was going back to New York, and then people are like, okay, well then let's see what happens with Afro and Dylan and all this other shit. But now him going out, and maybe Ender's now available to get signed. A lot of people now are gonna basically rethink their fucking plans.
Yeah, even with the Optic roster too, Ben, like looking at it, and some people were saying in the chat, Scump, flex, sub, where would you have him?
I mean, he has to be a flex on this team. Assuming it's not.
Nah, Hydra could be a flex. Hydra could be a flex. But I think Scump should be the flex.
I would say
I would make Scump the flex and Hydra and Shotzi as the subs.
Yeah, I'll say.
But Hydra could run a flex if you wanted to.
I think that the positioning of the flex player is probably like legitimately one of the most important things on the team. Because if a flex player is not in the right spot on the map, then the subs are so fully disconnected from what your backline's doing on the map, right? Your AR players holding power positions.
Yeah.
I feel like Seth is probably way better suited to that. Like Ant's strong suit is finding gaps and hitting routes. That Hydra is very good at doing that too. But I think Hydra's amazing at staying alive.
You don't think Ant's strong suit is taking routes and finding gaps?
No, sorry. If I misspoke, I was saying that is a strong suit.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood you. I was about to say, brother, are you fading?
Nah, I'm saying that's you don't want to take him away from what he's good at.
No, you want Ant to do that. You want him to do, and Hydra's just gonna fill into that role, just that Slayer, like Roman, kill whoring type shit, which is what he should be. Bro, I feel like he fits that role pretty good. Somebody said he should 100% run a sub because of his pace, but he's a smart player. I wouldn't say he's like the most aggressive player. Hydra's like he plays a lot like Simp and Scump. They kind of play similar in a way, like the way they roam around the map and get kills and shit. Obviously Hydra's a very flashy player when he plays. Like he looks really smooth, and the way he plays, he's very flashy. But they have the same like mind almost in a way. At least for me. Do you agree with that, Ben? I feel like Paco's a very like positional sub. He gets aggressive when he needs to be, but he's also very positional. He's not really like a head smasher type, really aggressive type sub. You know what I'm saying?
I think Hydra is very good in building a system around him, and same thing with Ant, where it's like you feature their aggression, their ability to make plays on the map. And everybody else is good to like backfill and build their rule set and their system around that. Where he's going to start to get better over time is now that he's getting more experience, is like, playing in a way that like a classic would, in a little bit more of a gap fill role sometimes, where in certain situations where he's not always going to be like the one out there just flying at people getting set up and getting baited by his teammates. Like he's going to be the one in to set up other people. If he can figure that out, this team becomes nasty, because I really like Seth on a flex, bro. Seth in a pre-aim spot getting pieces like changes their dynamic.
And there's no slide canceling. There's no slide canceling in any of that shit, which wouldn't even be a problem either if there was. I'm just saying I feel like the game might be slowed down a little bit. But they just got to make sure that they actually play as a team. That's my worry. Are they going to play as a team? Like they need to actually be a team if they want to win. They're going to have to play off each other. They're going to have to communicate with each other. They're going to have to make plays in game together. Everything. You know how it is, especially now. Like if they're not going to play as a team, it's going to be tough. So they're going to have that chemistry. They're going to have to get that chemistry. I think Rambo and Hydra will have really good chemistry if they both speak French, for sure. I think Pac will be able to relate to that a lot. I think the language barrier is a lot bigger of a thing than you guys think, especially because I felt like when we had Pac on the show in New York, a lot of the arguments they had was because of a language barrier. Like Paco would they didn't understand Porter's tone or vice versa type shit. Like I don't know. I feel like the language barrier is actually a big thing. But who's the IGL? I don't know, Ben. Who's the IGL? This guy keeps spamming it. He's fucking guy. Versus Nature guy keeps spamming him 4 and 23. Now he keeps spamming who's the IGL. Bro, IGL
I mean,
and
might
bro,
have to be- it
Scuff
might
could
have to
step
be-
up. Seth could step
I
up
have
and
to
be an
Ant in
IGL.
this situation.
Ant?
Yeah, I mean, this is odd. This is an odd one. Like, that's the thing. That's the thing
Yeah.
you lose. That's the thing you
Ant's
lose. I mean, people were saying Bruce. I see the Bruce kind of thought. First of all, okay, can we say two things? One, there's no such thing as like this like IGL thing. It's more of like making sure that everybody throughout the map is talking to each other to make decisions as a team.
Yeah, why
You
haven't
don't
you
need
said
one person
Seth?
to
Why
help
haven't
play.
you said Seth? Seth was the first person I thought of. Seth could step up and be that guy.
That's a big change for Seth from how he normally plays, though. He's never necessarily had to do that on any of the teams.
Yeah, but think about it, bro. Seth has never been like. Now he could be like that vet with 3 young players. I mean, obviously he just had that, but I mean, Shotzi and Illey and them came over as world champs. I mean, I feel like this is the year where, like, Seth calls the fucking shots. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if he wants to do it, but it comes with. Listen, do I think he can
hold
do
on.
it? If he puts his mind to it,
Hold
yeah.
on. First and foremost, yeah. If anybody in the chat thinks Seth can't IGL, I think that's fugazi.
I think he could definitely do it.
I
It's
think
just a question if he
that is
wants to do
fucking
it.
fugazi as fuck. Bro,
yeah.
to anybody who knows COD and has been playing it for that many years could step up. It's gonna be a skill that he can work on in practice and just make sure that he's like actually getting his comms up in the middle of in games, right? That you can even practice that in scrims. But like he could get the hang of IGL, and if he could do that, you know what I'm saying? He's already done it, bro. Every player IGLs every once in a while. Every player. Ben, have I IGL'd in a game before?
Yeah.
100% have IGL'd in a game before. Everybody's IGL'd in a game before. It's just how it is. You know, you might need to step up and just be that guy a little bit more. They're all gonna have to step up at the IGL. Sorry, there's some people who don't know IGL. It's just in-game leader for those of you who don't know.
Here's the thing, though, where a lot of teams get in trouble is like, if you're going to be that guy, you need to always be that guy. Like I'm saying, if Seth is going to end up being like sort of the pace setter on the team, then he's got to always be the pace setter on the team.
Hey man,
What's up, bro? You seen the news?
how you doing?
You see this shit?
Optic is in deep discussions when it comes to making a roster move.
Yeah,
It
you see it yet?
seems they're pushing to sign Hydra to start ahead of. Oh,
Did you actually, bro? Shut the fuck up. You knew about this shit. My little cousin knew about this shit. My cousin texted me this morning.
yeah, I knew.
Yo, this guy Insta goes, oh.
Hey, maybe I should be in content. You know, I sold that pretty good. Did I not?
What happened? Nah, you
sold-
did
I
not
sold
sell
that
that.
pretty
I knew that was a fake as all I've ever heard in my life.
No, but you know me too well. Though.
Somebody
That's the
said,
problem.
yeah, I do know you too well. Somebody said WRP. That's comedy. But yeah, nah, it's just crazy, bro. We were just talking about the roster a little bit. Is it 100% ASIM? Do you know?
No, I don't know. I don't know if it's 100%.
Yeah, I was told that it's not 100%. You know, and I also don't. I think if Illey's healthy, I don't think staying together is a bad option either. If Illey's really healthy, I just don't know the situation with Illey. I don't know what's going on. It's been quiet over there. It's been quiet. I don't know what's going on with Illey in his hand. You know, but Illey could take the year off. Nah, I feel like the off season is enough time for him to rehab. I mean, I don't know.
It's enough time.
I don't know
But it
how
depends
much
on his condition.
I mean, he has a lot of time. Yeah, I don't know what his condition is. I still don't really know what the injury was. I know it a little bit because I was talking to Roger and Matt at the bar. They were like telling me about it, but I don't know like how he's feeling. You know, like I haven't talked to Illey or Ender, but I hope he's doing all right, man. I hope Ender gets his hand back in order and get himself back into the game. Because when Illey's healthy, that guy's fucking nasty. That guy's literally the fucking GOAT. So we gotta well, I know we call a lot of people GOATs. I don't want anybody saying, oh, you call everybody GOAT. I just mean he's a very good player. He's a world champion, you know? Would Hydra be paid more than Shotzi and Dashy? Dude, yeah, probably. Bro, if he's getting paid $500,000 on New York, right, Ben? Then Optic's probably first of all, Optic's not paying they're not paying him that.
I mean, if I were
Because
him,
Optic brings a lot more to the table.
Optic.
Yeah, he would take less money on Optic, but it would still be a good. It can't if he's getting 500, then Optic's gonna have to like come like somewhere close to that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's
Not somewhat close, but like 300, 350, maybe like 350.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I see your thought process there. I mean, I think
They can't just do 200 because that's a 300K fucking difference.
I mean,
Especially if it's a multi-year deal.
I think
more
Cammy
though,
would be a
which is
better fit on this team than Hydra.
Cammy would
You
be
think Cammy would be a better fit?
Yeah, I think so.
I wonder if they're talking to Cammy. They definitely talking to Cammy. He's no waiting out there. They gotta be talking to Cammy. They talking to Cammy a little bit too. I don't know. You wouldn't like to see Scump in a flex role, Isam?
The reason I
That's a
like
good
Cam
point. I didn't even think about that.
is I see Cam in a way that I thought Proof was like an X factor on that OG Optic Ghost team, because Cam to me is like very much a really good glue piece to a team to put all the pieces together, where I feel like you bring in Hydra and it's a lot more like there's gonna be a lot more like elbow grease to try and make all of those players fit within like
Elbow
a system
grease.
that works.
That's good. That's good, Ben. You just never stop. You never stop with these terms. These what do you call them? Analogies? What do you call these fucking phrases? Never misses. Never misses.
There you go.
Elbow grease. This guy
it's
said.
not a Benism. I didn't just come up with that. These are like common phrases that people
Benism.
use. It's just because that's just people like use it on
that's
fucking
comedy.
Scene, you know.
That's fucking comedy, bro. Zuma should join Optic, bro. Listen.
Wait, I just saw something crazy, Tom.
Bro, I better not get any team offers because then I'll actually sit there and not sleep for 2 days thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Someone on my timeline just tweeted, "What happens now if Illey and Krim get back together?"
Bro, you know what's funny? It's like, that's what Porter said. He didn't even say it like that. Porter was just like, I mean, does that mean I could team with Illey? And I was like, yeah. And he didn't say anything. He was just like, oh, you know? And then then I was like, I gotta go. I gotta stream. Bye. Peace. You know what I'm saying?
That speaks to the respect that
Yo, Damon said he already signed him as a flex. Who's Damon talking about? What did he say?
Hello?
Wait, Damon, you signed as a flex? No fucking way. Is that intel? As a sub? Wait, Damon, I heard rumors that you were going to be the substitute. That's what I heard. Damon, I'm actually dead ass too. I heard that. I heard that you were going to be the substitute. You might need to join the TS, man. We're breaking this down right now. We're breaking this down right now. Nah, Damon's got to be trolling, though. He's trolling. He do be coming in here sometimes with some trolls. That's what Damon does. Yo, Ben, Damon as a sub. Boom. That's a fire. That's a fire substitute. Damon, you come in with fresh hands. He comes in with fresh hands, Ben. You come in with fresh hands, forget it. That's what I'm saying, dude. I wish I was still playing, Chad. Sometimes I wish I was still playing. Sometimes.
We talk about people that are good in practice, bro. Go back and watch old VODs from when that team was fucking grinding. And the shit that Damon says after maps, bro. That's a teammate you want on the team.
He said fresh, but I did go bowling the other day. Yo, chill out, David. Chill out. Hey, you gotta be careful with those bowling balls. That could cost you a week of scrims. Right hand kind of got rough right away. Yeah, nah, it happened. The right hand, I'll tell you what. The right hand is fucked. For me, forget it. You know, the clawing hand, forget about it, man. I mean, I got tingles and shit. Tingles and soreness and stiffness. You know? This guy said, stop jerking off. Come on, are you fucking out of your mind? I'm in a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, you can't come back. Hey, bro. Hey, yo, Manny, man. Thank you for the 4 months, Manny, man. I appreciate you, man. Please tell me the Optic intel isn't true. Man, bro, listen, dude, I have no fucking idea. I feel like all this shit's always true. Ben, is this shit not always true, Asim? This shit not always, it's always
the
true.
qualifier on this, guys.
What's true?
The qualifier on this,
Like
guys,
the Optic
is,
intel, CDL scrim at this shit.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
I don't know if that leak is true.
Hold on. Here's what I'll say about this.
Always true.
This is coming out because clearly a bunch of people who know it's happening, or that's a possible thing that's happening, have enough confidence that Hydra's seriously considering it. So it doesn't sound like he's made a 100% decision that he's going to go here. The plausibility in all of this is it's Optic, and if Optic's got a legit offer, that's likely at the top, if not the top of the list. And so if he's going to be making a decision, it's probably this one.
So he said,
it's still always an 11th hour, like some other frugates can go down type situation, but...
You know, PD Gaming donated $1.50. He thinks Cammy would be a better fit. Designer came in with a $5 thoughts. They might be developing a new Faces of Optic while Illey gets better this coming year as a sub. and this gives time for Seth to retire, which we don't want, but it's not the realm of possibilities for him to retire in the next 2 years.
I mean, fair.
That's an
but
interesting take.
I feel like Andrew probably leaves at this point. I don't see how they keep him on the sub. He'd want to play.
Well, he's saying because Illey's injured, he needs time, especially because we heard the season might start a little earlier. Maybe they're like, we'll get. And Scump has talked about how he wanted to play the game first, right? He wanted to play MW2 first. He wanted to get into it a little bit to see how it actually is. You know, you rest Illey. You know, you let Illey take all the time he needs to chill out, do what he's got to do, make sure his hand is 100,000,000,000% good to go. Which, I mean, he's just going to not have to play, but you know how that goes.
I mean, the problem is I say that, but so many of these other teams are desperate. Like, he may get a legit offer. Regardless of all that, someone's going to take a risk and want to give him a starting spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a conspiracy here. It's a possibility. Yeah. You know, it's just what he donated. Designer, it's not a bad possibility. I personally don't think Illey would sit. Personally, I don't think he would do that. I think Illey wants to play. Yo, Bergie, what a 19-month sponge firecracker, man. CDL Sportsbook, thank you guys so much for the resales, man. Weezy with $1. Optic attach, make it happen. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying Optic attach. Attach too. Mr. Dylan, fucking attach, baby. Hey, don't. Hey, you fucking don't. I don't know where Dylan's going. I have no idea. I hope he finds himself a good team, though, because he deserves a good team. So I want my man attached to flourish. You know, right now, where's Attached? Is he in Aruba right now or some shit? Or Hawaii? Where the fuck is he? My man's vibing right now, Dylan.
Someone said earlier he's in Hawaii.
He's fucking vibing right now.
He's in Hawaii with his mom's.
Bro, I saw the funny. His mom.
Shout out Kim.
Kim posted on her Instagram story them on a boat, and she was like showing the view, and Dylan's feet were just sticking up in front, and it was just fucking comedy, bro. Like right. Let me see if I can find it, bro. I was like, bro, that is fucking comedy. Dylan's mom's exposing. Yeah, Kim was exposing.
Did you want to hop on FaceTime and react to the news?
Should I get Dylan on FaceTime?
Yeah, see if he's down.
No, he's on vacation, Ben. I'm not gonna call him on vacation.
That's why I text him. See if he wants to hop on.
CDL Scrim Intel just DM'd me and said it wasn't Vowels who told me, my guy. Hey, Vowels, my bad, bro. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Hex is in the stream. What up, Hector? Hex has been in the stream for 3 days. I think his computer might be left on. I think his computer might be left on or something. You know, his computer might be left on. I don't think he's actually here. I don't think he's here. You know, if he's here, I mean, hey, it's my man Hector. What do you want, Chad? What do you want to do?
Well, here's what I've always thought, Tom. I wonder what Twitch account they sign into whenever they pull Twitch streams on the big TV at the headquarters.
Oh yeah, that too. There's big screens. Like they do the same shit at the compound, right? Like sometimes they'll just, like at the compound they have streams up, but there's no sound. They just like put them up, you know?
Yeah, you always gotta wonder what account sign into that.
Krim, Illey, Cammy, Bance. Krim, Illey, Cammy, and Bance. What do you think about that team, Mr. Ben? That's actually not a bad team.
What's the team?
Krim, Cammy, Illey, and Bance. Benjamin Bance.
I mean, if Krim can start dropping ones again, that team is very good.
And no slaying. The slaying. Yeah, I mean, listen.
That team needs.
I mean, Cammy could slay. Bance could slay as well. I just feel like he wasn't really that guy who needed the slay.
They're missing some aggression on that team.
They are missing a little bit of aggression, in my opinion. I think they're missing aggression a little bit. You know, actually, I don't know about that. I mean, they're not.
They are.
Like Porter's not a slow player. And by any means, I don't think Bance or Illey are slow players.
Every other team.
Sometimes I feel like Illey is aggressive as fuck.
Yeah, no, but they don't have
healthy.
They don't have like the sub pace that a lot of other teams would have. I'm not saying their subs are bad. I'm just saying.
Well, bro, maybe you don't need, bro. And know what's crazy is that might be the play in Modern Warfare 2. You never even know. Game might be slowed down, no slide canceling.
I've been saying that for 8 years, Tom.
You know, it never works like that. Yeah, it never works like that ever. You're right, though. No, you're spitting. You're spitting.
Is Illey? What did Illey say?
Illey 2 freezing as well.
Dashy and Illey are gone.
Wow.
Scum sticking with his duo shots, you know?
Wow.
Hex keeps his boy, Hastro keeps his boy, and they go for 2 more. Love it.
Wow.
Personally, I think it might be an L, personally.
Okay.
think
I
it
respect
might be-
the
I think
honesty.
I think it might be an L, personally. I thought Dashy was fucking Dashy. I thought he was just a good player to have on your team. Just raw
He was
talent.
an MVP candidate, top 2. 1.2.
User left your channel.
Yeah. Like you said, MVP
He won
candidate.
MVP.
Yeah, that's
The
what I'm
event they
saying.
won, didn't
yeah. I think. Yeah, he did, right? Yeah, he's MVP. It's interesting.
Wait, it wasn't Shotzi?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it was Shotzi. Because Shotzi, people were cooking him for like how he played on land all year.
I was towards the. I think it was the second half of the year where people started looking at his land performances. But
Like
early,
stage 2 and on.
Started that
Just
same
started
week.
right away.
Yeah.
Vanguard went by quick as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, this is like mind blowing.
yeah, I don't even. It's one of those things where it's hard to actually put an opinion on it because it's like, who are they getting? Like, we need to know more about it. And I think a lot of people are just shocked.
Wait, and a lot of teams just lost full. Yo, New York lost.
New York definitely lost composure.
Yo,
Exactly.
New York just lost composure.
Yeah, nah, they've
bro.
lost full blown composure.
They've lost full blown composure, bro.
Nah, it's
Yo,
it's
D-Real's
tough.
got to be busting it open right now.
What?
Wait.
Yo! What? Yo!
Wait, you want to bust it? You want to bust it open for Paco?
Hey, yo, live on a pinch. Donnie's going crazy.
What you mean? Wait,
Yo!
Teasing right now.
wait. You don't think he's busting it open for Paco, bro?
That's like past dick sucking cheese.
Bro, he's
What is
past,
that
bro.
thing?
That's what
Dick
he's gonna
right
have to
cheese?
do to not join Optic.
Right.
Yo, handsome.
DS Cheese is not enough to stop him.
bro.
It's not enough to stop him from joining Optic, bro. He's got to do something. He's got to start busting it.
Oh man, bro. Bro, what's wrong with you? What's fucking wrong with you, bro? Yo!
So pull up this tweet, Tom, because this is a little bit more. This is gonna be a little more reputable. So Jacob Hale, for those who don't know, is a reporter for Deserto. So this is a pretty sourced, well-known guy. I just linked his Twitter, Tom, if you want to pull it up. And he tweeted, sources, situation's developing, but I'm hearing Hydra and Attach join Scump and Shotzi on Optic, Texas.
It's the same thing I'm fucking reading.
Yeah, it's
I know,
the
but I'm
same.
just telling you it's a better source. The rotation's just sourcing him.
Hydra, Attach, Shotzi, Scump. Yeah, that could win a chip.
Damn. That's a good team.
That could win.
I'm always gonna be a little biased towards my man Attach, because that's my guy.
I like him too.
I'm always gonna be biased. So
NAR?
yeah, main AR for sure. Yeah.
Wait, Scump did
That's where he
say
should
in
be.
one of his videos this year that the one person he's always wanted to team was Dylan. You gotta think. You gotta think.
He likes
you
Dill.
gotta
He
think.
likes Dill. He likes Dill. Dill and
You like Dill
Attach
Pickle?
on a main AR, ladies and gentlemen. Man.
I would trust him.
Hey, bro, listen, it gets out. It just be getting out, bro. It's just what
Yeah,
happens.
this could spin on a Dylan typical, probably sitting on a boat. Probably
He's about to
sipping on
get
some drinks.
drunk, bro.
Wait, are hold on, time out. Him and Seth are in Hawaii together, or they're both in Hawaii at the same time, correct?
Whoa!
Oh,
He's DSG.
He's DSG.
I'm gonna show his surroundings. He might be right next
Hey,
to
show
Seth.
your surroundings. Show your surroundings, Dill. Who you standing next to, Dill? Who you standing next to? Bang, bang. What the fuck does that mean? Yo!
Yo, that's it.
Yo, he just be hanging up like
Bang,
that.
bang.
You almost
He
slipped
said
my
bang,
messages.
Bang bang and then just hung up.
Yo,
He's on Optic, bro.
what the
Nate Shaw
yo?
reference?
Bro, it's got
Oh, that's a Nate. Oh,
shit. He said bang, bang, like Nate Shaw.